Yo, we got Brooklyn here.
Yes, sir. Brooklyn Frost is in the building.
Yes, sir. This is a little different than what we usually do. Mm-hmm. But, welcome to the couch. Welcome to our home, man. Welcome to the conversation.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
So, in the beginning of the show, we always ask, how was our week? So, we're going to ask you, how was your week? Well, it's only like Tuesday, so.
That was a little. Damn.
Uh-oh.
My week has been long.
Okay. Already?
Long. I just left from Japan.
Yeah. What you was doing in Japan?
I was just streaming and walking around. It's so nice in Japan. Have y'all been?
No.
No. Niggas ain't crossed the Atlantic. Yeah. They ain't crossed the Pacific either.
No, Japan is so nice. It's so nice. Everybody there is so nice. It's different from Americans.
Okay.
So you just went there to stream?
Yeah, I just went there.
So wait, how much money you making from streams again?
Damn!
No, for real though.
She going to Japan. Damn.
So you just go to Japan to stream. I'm going to go to Japan to stream. Usually people go for vacation. You're like, I'm going to go to work.
Well, it was originally because, I didn't want to spend Valentine's Day all lonely and sad.
Oh.
So I got my trip.
By yourself?
So you did a solo trip?
Yeah. Well, me and my cameraman. But by myself, basically, yeah. It was fun, though. When you, I've been single for 2 years. So, when you, learn...
I'm sorry.
Why are you
laughing? You so young. You 20. You want to turn 21.
Talk about something
this year. So you saying? I'm like, damn.
But, my whole life was about relationship, kind of.
Yeah.
I started being in a relationship pretty young.
Mm-hmm.
So, these last 2 years, I really just grew and learned to be by myself. I always, before 2 years ago, I always, felt like I needed somebody. But, now, I'm enjoying my alone time. I'm enjoying my own company because I'm funny. I'm fun. You know what I'm saying?
It's fucking fun. Yo,
you know?
Okay, do you remember when you were dating at 21?
I was a menace at 21.
Yeah, I was a dog.
I was a menace. So, it's just...
I'm trying to understand. I don't even remember at 21, what do we...
No, because you're talking earlier than that. So, this is 18, 19...
14.
What?
14. Yeah. Was that all public?
Yep, it was all public.
Sheesh. How do you navigate the complexities of that now?
Navigate? Nigga, I will kick my daughter.
Navigate I'm just talking about she older now.
What are you talking about?
How do you
navigate shit?
So now, how do I deal with it now?
Yeah.
I'm very selective on who I give my time to and who I even allow in my life now. So it's I don't know, but I'm a relationship type of person. I'm not. I don't want to be outside. I don't want to shake my ass. I don't know if I can cuss.
No, you can. You go.
No, you can't. You can't.
She's about to be 21.
She's not 21.
She's about to...
I'm sorry, I'm dad.
It's gonna be.
I'm an uncle.
How old are you?
I'm 33.
Oh.
Yes, you can do it again. I don't care. I'm not scared.
I'm about to be 30. Nah, we unking them. I've been an unk since I'm 6.
I don't care.
Yeah, it's cool though.
I got a daughter that's almost your age. I don't care.
Okay,
my daughter's 15.
Yeah, my niece is older than you, so it's just
I don't give a damn.
Okay.
You know you can't curse, and no, you can't date nobody. Yes, I said it.
You one of those. You really unk.
What's that?
You like the protective uncle.
No.
No
to nothing.
Why would you want to deal with these little dirty ass little boys? They stink.
They're not all dirty though. See, that's the problem. My dad.
Drawers is dirty.
See, look. No,
They can barely even fucking wash their ass correctly.
I'm not.
What that mean?
It's levels. What's this? I'm trying to get.
Show. Don't get kicked. What that mean? Oh, it's levels.
I'm not dating no dirty ass. You know what I'm saying?
All boys at 18 are dirty. They all stink.
I'm not dating 18-year-olds.
I'm about to podcast over. Nah, I done turned into uncle now too.
Why would I date somebody younger than me though?
No, I mean, you're 20.
All
so
right,
20-year-olds are dirty. They stink too.
No, not the ones I talk to.
See, because they got money, they just stink with money.
No, not all of them have money. See, that's not me. I'm not looking for the money. As long as you clean, you look clean.
I am clean.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying.
I'm 33. Don't look at me.
But a lot of men are 33 up here.
What the fuck is you talking about?
See, y'all must have got heartbroken.
No, but when I'm a man. When I was 20 years old, I was nowhere near 33 up here. I was 15 up here.
But then
Well,
also,
look,
I don't
me-
think you know what 33 up here looks like yet, because you're 20.
I don't feel like I'm even 20 up here.
Oh my gosh.
Do I give that though? Do I give 20-year-old?
Yes.
Kind of.
Because you're 33.
Yes, that's exactly. Yes. Right. Exactly.
A lot of people I come in contact with, they'd be like, I thought you were older. I'd be like 24. Because up here is not 20. Up here is not 19. Up here is more mature than my age.
Oh, brother. That's hygiene in the
had this
bag.
con-
Oh, brother. Oh,
So
The girls are smarter than the boys. It's a known fact.
okay, Miss.
we're going to get
20,
Haji a mic
24.
too. Haji, you want a mic?
Right.
You're only 26?
You 26?
26.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow, you look good, girl.
Wow.
Oh shit. All right. Okay. You went to Japan.
I did.
Have fun.
I had fun.
What's new? I guess like what you got going on?
Just streaming, really, like just focusing on streams. I have a lot of big streams coming up with big people. Yeah, that's.
When you
really,
say big people, like I'm assuming Cenat. I don't know. I heard him mention you too.
He
I don't
He gave you
know.
a big shout out.
Yeah.
When you
Yeah.
say that's the only thing I be thinking of. Him. What's the other guy that be doing the rap stuff in New York? I don't know these kids.
Rap stuff in New
The
York.
guys was smoking on his show.
Nah, you talking about Max?
Yeah, Max,
Blackboy
he's
Max.
Oh,
He's
no,
in
no,
LA.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
my dog. That's my dog.
Oh man, I say that's the only. I know he's so girl. He funny from Baltimore.
That's
You
our
know who
dog.
that is?
Who?
Lil Rodney's son.
Lil Ronnie's son. Girl, he funny.
He on Kai stream right now. He robbing. I don't know if you've been seeing
Oh,
him.
okay. I've been seeing that. Yeah,
Nah.
he's funny. I've been seeing
Okay.
little
You know
clips.
what I'm saying? I know some streamers out there. You
Nah, I be
feel
watching
me?
the
So
streams.
when you say big people, who you mean?
Not that big.
Oh.
Not that big. No, not like streaming world. Like, artists and actors
Okay.
and just other people. Like, they don't always be streamers.
Okay.
Yeah, so
So when you look at like a Cenat,
Mhm.
that's like the top. I'm assuming.
yeah, that's the biggest streamer right now.
Okay. But so how does it feel when like he give you a shout out and he recognize you?
Well, Kai Cenat is my brother's friend, so like,
Right.
we're all like in the same circle
Okay.
and things like that. He gives me a lot of advice on streaming and things like that. But when I did see that, I was like, that's real. Like that was because he didn't have to do that. Like he, besides from the personal conversations we have, he didn't have to go on the internet and say that. So
On his platform.
yeah, so I am very appreciative that was fire.
No, facts.
Shout out him.
I feel like the streaming world, well, at least Cenat, right? I don't know him. I don't follow none of like the kids things, but I keep up. I see y'all because y'all making moves. But I think the thing that I noticed that stand out to me, I love that he's changing the dynamic from like competitive to like friendship, right? Because it's like even in like music, everybody want to say, oh, he not this or she not that. Whereas though Kai, he really be bigging up mad streamers that don't have like girl, Rodney
he's
says
a
got like
reason,
800,000 followers. He don't even have a million yet, but he be bigging up. He on the stream right now and bigging
that's
you up.
fire.
Like, I think that's dope as hell.
For
Nah,
real.
and I mean, kind of wanted to talk about that transition because you were around. You were behind the scenes a lot of these streams and things of that nature. What was the reason why you felt like, let me jump into this world? Like, this is I don't want to say male dominated, but I guess male dominated field. What was it that made you feel like, all right, I could do this? Let me start streaming myself.
I really just wanted to change because I started off doing YouTube, and that kind of was going downhill for me from like a situation that I had on the internet. So I was just like thinking like, what can I do? Like, what can I do to like show who I am? Because I feel like YouTube, it's cut. Like you kind of put on this facade when you turn the camera on. So I'm like, what can I do to show who I am? And my brother started streaming, and he was telling me how it's going and it's fun and things like that. So I'm like, okay, F it, like I could do this shit, So I started streaming, and
You going crazy?
They've been going crazy.
yeah, I've been streaming for 7 months now.
7 months.
7 months already?
Yeah,
Damn.
Damn.
That's crazy.
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Because I seen the one with, congratulations. I seen the one that you did with Jada. Seen the one that you did with he be yelling at us on TikTok. Rula.
Rula.
That was really good. So like I've been seeing the growth and development. You did the one last night with Lakia. So how have you been improving your game, or is it just fun for you right now? I know that you're talking about it's still business.
Yes.
So you're having fun, but how have you been getting that business portion and elevating that side?
I think of it like TV. So like I just try and, like you said, like have fun with it. Like I don't want to make it too much as a job, because then I'll start resenting it, I feel like, and I won't start loving it, and then I just kind of like consistency will probably fall off. So yeah, I just look at it like TV. Like, what would I watch?
So
like, you know.
No, go ahead, finish. I'm sorry.
No, that's it.
No, I was curious because now I'm thinking like, okay, I know your brother's doing it. Your brother's a big streamer, right? Now I'm assuming, because again, I'm like y'all get me hip. I'm the own. You feel me? Being real. So like I'm assuming that like when people mention you, they probably like mention your brother, and like I'm wondering like, do you ever feel like you get caught up in his shadow sometimes?
In the beginning, it was like that for sure. It was like, oh, the Shay Frost sister.
Okay.
So once I start doing my own content, it started separating, like Brooklyn Frost instead of the Shay Frost sister. So I don't think I'm under his shadow anymore. No, I feel like I'm growing into my own, lane for real.
Yo, it's crazy because usually like we think about what is it called when like family be successful and then like your son be successful. I forgot what it's called. I forgot exactly what it's called.
I'm talking about like generational wealth in a sense.
Yeah, but it's a word for it. I forgot exactly what it's called. Nepotism. So you think about like nepotism, usually like the kids, they like run away from it. Right? Like I want to make my own name, which is understandable. But to somebody that hasn't had no success, you be like, man, shit, I wish I had a brother like that. I wish I had a father. And I'm just wondering, like, was it similar to you? Was you intentionally doing things to try to like break away from the Frost name and like the Shay Frost sister? Was you doing things like that? Like, nah, I want to be like my own entity. Or was it just like, I'm just doing my own thing and then people just started knowing me who I am?
I think it was I just started doing my own thing and people just start loving me for who I was.
That's fire.
But I never want to be like, cause I want all of my family to win. Like I want people to look at us and be like, dang, like they all winning. Like, that's elite to me. And so I don't ever want to break too far away to where it's like, I didn't even know they were siblings. Like,
That's that's dope.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I think.
No, I mean, I'm glad that you brought that up because I know Deshae often talks about like how DDG played a role in him even getting started with like the YouTube stuff and everything. And you kind of talking about that lineage, like passing it down. I remember you did a stream with him where I like swap sisters.
Yeah.
That was crazy because like I was like, okay, DDG's relatively strict, and yeah.
Y'all remind
y'all, we remind you him?
Yes, him. Y'all, they act just like you. You give me DDG vibes.
Oh, DDP,
no voice.
DDGS.
DDP. That's crazy.
Is it DDG young too?
Yeah, he 27.
He 20 something.
I don't know.
20. You don't know?
Isn't
he family?
But
Like your
yo,
cousin or something?
No, he's not family, but I mean, he's like family. Like,
Yo,
that's
okay.
how my
Jokes
family-
aside, but even that, bro, that's so fire. Like, even like, I feel like, now that's somebody I did follow. Like, when it come to just breaking all type of just rules and like, you know what I'm saying? He really broke the ceiling to when it come to streaming and making music. And I feel like he's really legendary, no matter how old you are. Like, I ain't gonna lie,
sure.
he's legendary. And the fact that I just think it's so dope that all of the streamers are really banding together. There's no hate. It ain't no animosity.
Right.
Or am I just looking at the people is it some type of static in between y'all little streaming world? It gotta be somewhere or no?
No.
Not DDG, but like just curious. Like, is it some streamers that be beefing with other streamers and things like that?
No.
No?
I don't know.
That's cool.
See, my little circle, we work together.
That's
So,
fire, bro.
I don't pay attention to what anybody else has going on. I just stay in my lane or with the people that I'm around. So yeah.
Where do you think this streaming stuff is going though? Like how? Like, do you think it's oversaturated? Do you think it's like what's the ceiling for this streaming thing right now?
I think streaming is becoming the next YouTube.
Like in general.
Yeah.
Shit.
A lot of people are starting to stream. A lot of people are getting hip to it. Just like how YouTube was like back in the day. Like everybody was doing YouTube. Now everybody's streaming. You know, so it's like literally the next like TV. So it's like I think that's where it's going.
It seems like it's like a young man's sport though. That's why I be wanting to. I'm like, I need to stay my ass over here because even like let's think about DDG, right? Cenat, like the highest of the streamers, they're super young. Even when you think about Mr. Beast ain't really old for real.
I think he's more YouTube, but like T-Pain be streaming and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
I mean,
facts,
there are
facts,
people
facts.
that I think are streaming. I think it's just a matter of like finding your demographic. A lot of people, what I find with streaming, and you could correct me if I'm wrong, streaming works best when you already have an audience, and it's like a lot of people are taking it from like their fan base on YouTube, and then they go into streaming.
Okay.
But I feel like when you're trying to just start off streaming, it's probably harder. But
Okay.
Yeah,
so
it probably is because you have to be entertaining, and you people have to find you, and it's like you gotta work. You definitely do have to work harder, but I feel like you have to work hard in general because everybody's starting to stream now, so it's more people that might be funnier than you, more people that might be more entertaining, and they're gonna tune into them instead of so it's like you always gotta work hard. But I feel like if you start with no audience, you do have to work harder. But slow motion is better than no motion.
Facts, no cap. Yo, what do you think is the best? Give me some game. Because I know it's other like platforms, like you got Twitch and then you got Rumble and things like that. Are you signed to any of them? Anything? Okay, nothing exclusive, so we can talk. What's like the best one you think?
Twitch.
Why? Because it's the biggest?
because she's trying to get a deal. Look, she's trying to get a
Don't give me no
like she's trying to get a deal. Like
no, we was just talking about this. Me and Tyler was just talking about this. I feel like Twitch is better because of the algorithm. The algorithm on it, it's like easy to make a clip and clip it on TikTok, and it's just easy to gain a fan base on Twitch. So I think that's why it's better because of the algorithm. For real.
No, so I'm just learning.
no, I'm learning too. That's what I was.
So again, so we see people get canceled and shit, right? And let's say if they get canceled from like a Twitch, do they get banned from all of them, or they can then jump ship and go to another one, or you don't know?
Yeah, you can go to another app.
How many apps is it to stream?
See, I just know Twitch and Kick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean Rumble.
Rumble, yeah.
Oh,
and
you
Rumble.
can stream on YouTube too.
Yeah.
You can stream on YouTube.
Yeah.
You can stream on TikTok. Actually, it's a lot. It's actually, you can stream on TikTok. You can stream on YouTube. You can stream on Twitch, Kick, Rumble. Y'all said, you can stream anywhere for real.
So how do you decide, like, where to stream specifically? I know that Twitch is your preference, but like, do you ever have a moment where it's like, okay, I want to stream on YouTube today, this audience, or like disseminate it? Because I remember during the subathon, everybody was like, it's no point in streaming right now because everybody's watching the subathon, like the Mafiathon. I'm sorry. So like during the
Cenat shit?
yeah, like
he shut it down like that.
Apparently, I don't know for sure.
Shut it down.
So,
So,
people stopped streaming because he was streaming.
Because people weren't watching, I guess. Yeah, so like he kind of like shut down the market. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not in that world. But
She like, nigga, I was streaming. Fuck you.
see,
Man.
oh,
Yeah, I
you
was streaming. but we weren't doing our subathons at the same time.
okay?
So the month he was doing his subathon, I was getting ready to do my subathon the next month.
And your subathon was 30 days too.
25.
Damn.
Yeah.
What's that?
So they just I don't know how your
Where-
parameters were set up, but
Yeah.
his is like 30 days straight,
like you see him sleeping and shit too.
sleeping and everything.
What's entertaining about him sleeping?
It's very
just-
entertaining.
You just don't turn the camera off.
No, but he had he had
Yeah.
his in the room. So I'll let y'all see.
You know, his setup was lit. Like he had people coming
Yeah.
through. Like the NPC Spider-Man would be doing
Oh,
random
yeah,
skits and
that's-
stuff while he was sleeping and
that's
things of
what
that
made it
nature.
entertaining,
So like the
was
drummer,
sound,
yeah, like there was different components. They had like smoking mirrors. The nigga, I mean,
I'm such a
everything, every
I'm
room.
a stream hater. I'm the
Yeah, he is.
I'm a hater.
Clearly, I'm the one that be.
He be coming to me.
tapped in.
I told
Yo,
him.
he be coming to me like, yo, you gotta get this person. I'm like, who the fuck is this person? He be like, yo, you never heard of the Shape Bros? I'm like, no, like, he be-
Don't sleep on it. Do
I'm
not
telling you,
sleep
TikTok-
on it. I'm
No,
telling
TikTok.
you.
No, I ain't gonna lie. So no cap. All right, you right. I learned my lesson. So I slept on TikTok, right? Swear to God. So like I had like 3,500. I mean, granted, this ain't shit compared to you, right? So I had like 3,500, right? I'm like, man, I'm gonna just locking on TikTok. I'm gonna focus on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
I swear to God, in a month, I went from 3,500 to I'm at like 33,000.
Dang.
Literally, like I'm like, nah, I should have been turned up on TikTok.
Right.
So I ain't gonna sleep on streaming. I ain't gonna be hating.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, so let me ask you this:
Uh-huh.
Because I've been seeing this on Instagram. What's your favorite stream game?
Ooh. See, I don't really like games.
You don't like games?
No, me and my brother played Chain Together. That was
What is
the
it?
worst. It's called Chain Together, where basically you gotta work together. Like y'all chain together in the game, and y'all gotta jump at the same time. Y'all gotta move at the same time. Like y'all gotta basically be on the same page.
Uh-huh.
And that shit right there, that shit made me never want to look at a game ever again.
Yeah, I seen somebody. I don't know. It was a game where the guy had earphones on, and I guess he called the girl or whatever, and they was trying to tell him what she was saying, and he had to he was trying to give game on the phone while instructions. So let's say I got on earphones, my music is loud, right, and I'm talking to you like, yo, what's up? Like I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to do tonight, and like you answer, right? You're like, well, I'm trying to kick it, like you come over. So the people next to me gotta tell me what to say. So like, let's say I'm saying like,
Oh.
like I'm gonna come over, but I can't hear him. So like, you might be like, yeah, I'm gonna come over right now. It's like, so I seen another game. It's
I know exactly what she's talking.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking. I played that game too.
yeah, so
I
it's
played
like
that
it's
game.
mad games.
Okay, so yeah, I played it with Lay Banks. If y'all know who that is.
Out of Philly.
Yeah.
I be on TikTok too much, bro.
My
I'm about to delete my app, bro. I'm about to
bro.
delete the app. Like when
My
you said
God.
it, when you just said that, yeah, I gotta get off TikTok.
Yeah.
That's bad. That's
My
bad.
God.
No,
Tapped
it's not bad. It's
But
good.
That's
It's good.
I
That
know
you're
too
tapped
much.
in. It's really good.
I'm next. Fuck y'all niggas.
You said you next. You about to tap in?
I'm about to tap with these motherfucking kids, man.
Hey, bro.
Tap-
You gotta know what's coming. You gotta know.
I just feel like I don't know. Besides Act, I think Act does a great job at his journalism and like how he breaks things down. But besides that, I don't see me watching a grown man stream. But I guess it's all type of streams because
Yeah.
even if you go live, if you talking like we could be streaming. Like, I
Right.
guess. So I guess you're right.
I've never seen a podcast stream.
Write that down. We're gonna write that down right now. You heard it here first.
I might want to cut that out.
Write that down.
It's all, yo, let's get into the shits, man. We're not gonna talk about let's not talk about nothing with her family oriented, man.
Nah,
Let's-
we not.
Let's get into the shits, man. Come on. Cause what we got, man? You said you
What
don't know what's
What
going.
we got?
He swear he not tapped in.
I'm
He-
not tapped in.
You know all the shit,
I'm
man.
not tapped in. I picked
What they
trending
call it?
topics that might be
What they call it? He got the T.
the T.
He got the T.
So it's called terrible takes because we give terrible takes on this.
Terrible.
So this are terrible takes.
My
segments.
takes are terrible.
Okay,
Cause I don't give a
okay.
damn
Where we
about
just
these
talk
people.
about what's going on, trending, and you just give a take.
Okay.
So one of the stories that we have right now is Regina Carter. She's been in the headlines because her uncle came out and basically said that she bought her ex a $20,000 watch.
Okay.
And she's kind of clearing it up that she never bought it.
But what's wrong with she did?
When flexing goes wrong, it's basically saying it's an ex. It's,
Oh.
you know what I'm saying? Like if
Man,
her
she
ex
got it. She could
buying
throw
20,000, $20,000 for a watch
That ain't shit.
for a nigga
That ain't nothing.
for her. You saying?
Yeah.
You buy somebody a $20,000 watch?
If that's my man,
Mhm.
yeah.
That ain't nothing. Oh, 20 piece, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
If you got it.
If that's like if we locked in, like I'm gonna buy it.
Let me watch the clip.
But see, that's my pop.
Let me find out you Haitian. But how you cheap and Haitian? That don't even make sense.
Cheap and Haitian?
Yeah, like it's too, that don't even make sense. Haitians should be blowing bags.
Nah, I ain't cheap. It just got to make sense.
Alex be
So
out
if
here
you locked
tricking.
in- So if you locked in with a girl,
Uh-huh.
you're not buying her. What if she's like, "Hey, I really want this watch." Like, blah.
No. It's not about. I'm talking about for a woman buying a man a $20,000. That's not common.
Girls, what? Girls be tricking on niggas more than niggas.
I would
tricking.
say I wouldn't call it tricking if that's your man.
See,
If that's not your man and you buying him that,
I mean, it is a bunch of like
okay.
broke ass hoes out here that just be lazy and ain't doing shit for that nigga. But for the most part, if you really locked in, I feel like girls.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's been bought me shit before.
I'm gonna play the sound bite where she addresses it.
Think I'll be buying $20,000 watches. Lord. When I tell y'all don't listen to nothing Casey say, because he's a f***ing cat. Show me the proof.
She just denying it.
Show me the proof.
And this is what you have to say.
Sense. $20,000 a month, and your uncle do music, and you done bought a man a $20,000 watch that you met this dude 3 months in front of my f***ing face. Snady. I walk with you. That's your money. You do what you want to do. And your uncle do music, and you done bought
I'm confused. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah,
She
I'm
basically
confused
saying
too.
that she only knew him for 3 months, and you bought him a $20,000 watch.
Even if that's the case, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, I personally don't, but I just was wondering
But
what
why
y'all
would
talking about.
He just went on there.
Wait, that
On the
was that her
social.
ex?
That's her ex.
Oh,
No,
these
her
niggas is-
uncle. Her uncle.
That's her uncle?
Yes.
Oh,
that's
hell
the context.
nah.
Her uncle
That's
outed
her
her.
uncle.
Yes.
No
for
way.
spending $20,000.
What my man Drake
on an
said?
ex.
Niggas act more than bitches these days.
That's what I'm saying. Like, all
Yo,
right, well,
that's her
him-
Why would he
uncle?
go
Yes,
on
on the
that?
social media to say that she
You
spent
don't get in this.
$20,000.
Let me get this.
You got that?
These niggas be crazy. Like, what? Is-
Her uncle. Now, mind you, this Lil Wayne's daughter. This Wayne's daughter. This not no regular person. That's why it's significant. This is Reginae Carter.
Yo, first of all, I don't even give a fuck about none of that. I ain't
You don't
gonna
care
lie
about
to
this Wayne's daughter?
Why is a grown man talking about what the fuck a kid get hurt? Like, how?
old is
I'm assuming
Reginae?
Reginae's got like 25 or something.
Nah, she might be older than that.
Man, she a fucking kid. Yeah, like these motherfuckers is kids. Like, why is why are you even on the internet talking about what the fuck she did with her money? Who gives a fuck? Am I? But maybe it's me. I don't know. It's a different world we live in. I hope this with these little boy. This is why these little kids be acting like that, because they be seeing examples like that.
But that's
I
the
ain't trying
thing,
to get
though.
my
But we
uncle
always
back.
talk about, like, all right, back in my day, we wanted that social. Like, all these OGs be always talking about, like, y'all niggas too social, this, that, and the third, da-da-da-da-da. We don't talk about that stuff, but we see it. Like, we still see these old heads getting on social media, popping their shit now. Because a lot of times, one thing that somebody said that I didn't consider was like, bro, nigga, you wasn't popping in shit on social media because
We ain't had it.
it wasn't there, nigga. Like,
So niggas been acting like bitches. What I will say is, I know what it be.
oh, God.
No,
Brace
it ain't
yourself.
even. It ain't even. I ain't even gonna go there. I know what it be.
You're not
It's
going
because
going there?
No, I ain't gonna go there. I promise. I ain't gonna go there. I don't want. She's streaming. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got a lot of political shit going on in that stream space. I ain't gonna fuck it up. I ain't gonna call nobody out there. But what I will say is, it's because a lot of this shit is monetized. So it's like, you know what? The crazier I sound, the more people gonna come and watch. That's why I want people to stream. They be doing all type of crazy shit on the streams, because the more views I'm gonna get, the more money I'm gonna make. So why not? I see these kids doing this crazy shit. I'm gonna get up here and do this crazy shit too. And that's why I ain't doing this streaming shit, because niggas like that. Like, what are you talking about? Your niece? You talking about your niece like that? One, we ain't even talking about code or nothing like that. Family ethics. Like, it don't got nothing to do with nobody else. Even if I got a problem with my family, it ain't nobody else's business but ours. You get what I'm saying? The fact that you going on the internet out in your niece is corny to me. Like, you niggas need to. We got company, man. We got company.
Nah. They gonna see this too. But nah, let me tell you why
These niggas is wild.
it triggers me, because, like I said, I've been an uncle since I was 6.
Yeah,
My
okay,
niece is
Unc.
23. She
He
turned
the real
23
Unc.
this year. Nah, for real.
You the real
Nah, for real. That's why I was like, nah, go ahead. I'm the real Unc.
He said it so
But
long.
it's crazy though, because like I had to put myself in his shoes. Like, what could you possibly do to me to make me go out on God's internet to talk about you? And it's just like nothing. So it was just kind of like, dang, bro, like, as men, we always having this conversation about man time. We always having these like real conversations talking about us, but
We can't. I get it, bro.
the generation before us set us up, bro.
No. I get it. I understand. I understand it now.
All right, Lisa,
We can't be having these conversations about men when we ain't talking about men. It's as simple as that.
That's a bar.
He's a half a man.
Half a nigga like
Yeah.
like Charlamagne say.
He half a man, so we can't talk about that. Whatever. Move
Is
on.
he even half a man?
Hey.
All right, man. Neo's baby mama exposes him for his polyamorous parenting. This is something that you're a parent. I doubt you'll be able to chime in on this one, but so Neo has been coming out with like open relationship, open situation, but his baby mama has kind of been upset because he's been exposing his children to that lifestyle. So like all of the different women that he's been dealing with have been around his kids. Kind of like as a dad, wanted to kind of get your perspective of what do you think about that? Like if you're dealing with multiple people, like you're very you're poly, you know what I'm saying? You're openly poly. This is your lifestyle now. Would you introduce your children to that lifestyle?
Off the top, I want to say no, right? But that's not true. I'm gonna tell you why that's not true. Because as parents, we are into some crazy type shit, right? My parents is into drugs and things like that. Some people are into alcohol, things like that. But a lot of times when we look at situations like that, our parents are open with us, and they're some people hide it from us. But like as long as you're open with it, it's like I know it helped me, right, coming up. And as much as I want to judge that man for doing it, I think he should definitely be careful with it, right? Especially when it comes to promoting it. However, I can't judge him because that's a situation that he believes in, and right. And who am I to say is wrong or right? So if he's introducing it to his children, as long as he's not pushing it on them, he just introducing like, hey, this is the lifestyle that I live. I don't know if this is something that you want to do. Of course, maybe do your own research. And again, that might sound crazy, but again, I understand being a parent or my parent, right, being into drug abuse and things like that. But she was very open with me. She was like, yo, this is what I'm doing. And I think that was a part of the reason why I never went down that route, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm just curious because, like,
I guess from a young woman perspective, like, do you think that's inappropriate?
To let your kids in on
kind of like, I guess, your dating life.
Yeah,
but for him, that's basically what the conversation is at this point.
I don't think it's inappropriate. I think certain things,
yeah, for sure,
like shouldn't be said to your kids because at the end of the day, they look up to, they're watching how they think life is supposed to look or how you're supposed to grow up. So
come on, 24 in the brain.
I was about to ask that. That's a very mature answer. I'm like, damn.
But yeah, I don't know. The whole poly relationship, it's just like, I don't know. I wouldn't let my kids know that because then they're going to grow up not believing in love.
Yeah, let me ask you.
Ooh, okay.
So you started dating at 14, you said. This is a public thing. How did
Yeah.
your parents feel about that?
Oh, my dad, he was not. He was like, no boys. He's kind of still like that, you know, but he's getting older
Shout
now.
out to the real niggas in the motherfucking world.
So hold up. You was dating and putting it on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, hell nah.
Yeah.
So wait, how did your mother take it then?
My mom was never really strict, so she was always like monitoring me, but always giving me advice and things like that, and what I should and shouldn't do, and the relationship I was in, what I shouldn't have went through that much in I got 14. So she was kind of like trying to separate, so that kind of made me and my mom like not cool around that time. But now that I'm older, I understand, you know, so it was for the best.
I was gonna say, I feel like from the dynamic that I've seen with your mom's, like y'all very much, it looks very close. Y'all be on streams together,
Yes.
like that. She looks like y'all best friend.
How old
Both
is
of
your
y'all.
mom?
Yeah, my mom is.
This nigga's crazy.
No, I was just saying how
This nigga's crazy.
it wasn't even like that.
Go ahead.
It wasn't even like that.
My bad.
You was crazy.
My mom is, I think, like 46, I believe. 45. Hold on, I might be putting some years on her.
It's cool. Don't even because we
44.
don't want her to see this and be like, "Girl, I ain't."
I know. You're right.
She can be like, "Girl,
Don't want the world to
My
know.
bad, my bad, mama.
No,
My bad,
no,
my bad, my bad.
you're not
My
supposed to tell a
bad.
woman's age at all." Yo,
But you can look it up and go look at it.
facts.
That's
I
true.
was about to say, it's as funny as it sounds, right? Like, yo, my daughter ain't dating and putting this on the internet. It's crazy. It's kind of like gaming. Follow me. When I mean gaming, is like, because as a parent, man, get your ass out the game, go outside, do something, right? But it changed now because you can make a lot of money doing gaming. Same with relationships. It's like no kid relationship on the internet, but it's like you see so many relationships that, like, I mean, De'Ara and Ken at one time, you've said at a point where they were the biggest YouTube couple, probably the originators of this shit. So now when your kid is into that, it's like, as long as I can monitor it, right, then maybe so I can see that.
You just made a good point. Were those like inspirational for you?
Hell no.
And why you got into a YouTube
relationship?
couple? Like not a
That was way before our time.
relationship, but
Yeah, no.
you didn't know who Ken and De'Ara were?
No, I did.
Okay.
But that didn't inspire me to get into a relationship.
Not in the relationship,
The
but like
couple
putting
thing.
it on YouTube
Yeah.
and like
Oh,
actually
no, it was
like
just-
creating the content around it.
No, I was just a YouTuber, and I'm like, this is my boyfriend.
What you was
And
doing?
It was like doing challenges, pranks, and, you know, cute things.
Oh, she just blushed.
Bro, because when you look
Oh,
when you look back at it, it's like,
little cute thing.
you know, like, it was cute, but
Yeah.
then in reality, it was bad.
Was it? Wait, because this.
She said 14. I'm
was
trying
this
to understand
really
what life is.
Yeah, I might like what was going on as you because it sounds like you was hurt, like you got hurt over this thing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to wrap my mind
Like,
around
help me
14.
understand.
Like,
Help me.
dang, not trying to diminish it, but
Like I said, I've always been a relationship type of girl. Like I've never been the type to be outside of a relationship at that age, you know. So, yeah. I kind of got lost. Just
Was he popular? Was he like?
No, he wasn't popular.
So you put him on the map.
Us doing content together.
She
made
put him
him,
on it.
You know what I'm saying?
He dogged her. She put him on it. He dogged her. That's crazy. You never put another nigga on ever again.
No.
for real, you won't.
No, it's not.
Being childish, bro.
It's fine. We
no,
having fun.
No, now I'm not gonna lie. It's not that I don't want to put nobody on, but I just don't want my relationship out there at all. So if I am talking to somebody or I do get in a relationship, I don't want nobody to know who it is. I'm not making YouTube videos with them. I'm not streaming with them. I'm keeping that part of my life separate from business.
Yo,
cause mixing that can.
You 20 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many followers you got on Instagram? Like 1.2 million followers, right?
Shout out to you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
That ain't nowhere near where you about to be. You about to go
Right.
crazy. Do you think you can even date? Like, cause I'll be scared. It's like, man, I don't trust these niggas for real.
You know the funny thing about it is I never let like what happened to me in my past change me. So like I've always been the lover girl, always been the person that wants to get married, have kids. So that's always gonna be me. Like I'm never gonna allow what somebody did to me change who I am. So I feel like I can get into something, you know, but we just have to be on the same page.
But do they have to be like on your level though? Cause like, how do you know if somebody's trying to use you or not? Right? Like, do they have to be all right of a certain caliber? But like, do they have to be in certain spaces? Do they have to be, I don't know, on your level? I guess. No.
And I'm a strong believer in God, so I pray about things. That's why I said
You better talk about God.
That's why.
sure.
That's why she older than 21.
You better be 24 in the brain, in the heart, in the spirit. He's 24 in the spirit.
No.
You heard me.
For real, no.
Season saints.
So when I do put myself out there to start dating and stuff, I'm very selective on who I talk to. So if you give me the wrong type of, if I just feel wrong, like that's my discernment. So
She talking. She's saying the right words now.
Yeah.
like, you know, so I don't even, you know, but it's not a level thing because at the end of the day, somebody on my level can use me as well. You know?
Yeah, before we go back into the trending topics of the takes, I will say, to be honest, like I love your mindset. I love like you are mature for sure for your age. I don't want to say that and sound old, but whatever. I don't care. I'm how old I am, but I love the direction you're going in. I definitely wish you nothing but success, and I hope you are able to continue to learn, but to learn from a distance, right? Like I feel like we put learning synonymous with pain, and it don't always have to be that way, right? We can learn from other people's mistakes. We can learn from just not going down certain routes. And I wish you experience without the pain that come with it, if that makes sense. If that could ever happen, right? So like, because like your energy is great, it's pure, it seems like, and for sure it's like you dope as hell for real. And again, like I'm not really invested in the streaming aspect, so it's new. I'm just meeting you, right? And it's dope as fuck, man. Like your energy is dope for sure. What else we got, man? What's going on?
No, I mean I kind of want to echo to what you just said. Like it's crazy that we're having this moment because you just set up this live for me. Like you literally just let it. We're gonna have fun, and it's
I'm like we're gonna turn up.
It's gonna be lit. But
God damn.
One thing that I wanted to say to you specifically is like the sun never dims its shine so that we can see the stars.
Oh wow.
So always let your light shine. You know what I'm saying? No matter who you're around, no matter what you're going through, no matter what the circumstances may be, always let your light shine. Because like he said, you have 1.2 million followers right now. The sky's the limit.
That's not even, you know
what I'm saying? The sky's the limit.
Facts.
So do not dim your shine. I know that there may have been situations, I've seen you cry on stream, you know, for whatever reason. I don't know the details. I ain't going to ask you those questions. But like those tears and those moments, just know that it was for you to excel you into the situation that you're in now. you're standing alone as a black woman. You know what I'm saying? We won't be unking them if we ain't do this part. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, for
Like,
sure.
no, like, we're supposed to protect our black women. So understand that you do hold a righteous place in this world, and the world needs the best version of you. So step into that.
And and like again, it seems like
I know it's okay. It's all right. Go ahead.
but yeah, like it
No.
seems like no cap, like it seems like you're super vulnerable and like transparent, and I just don't want that. I don't want you to lose that, because a lot of times we lose our transparency and we lose our vulnerability because of the world. And a lot of times when we're vulnerable, the world make like
try to steal your innocence.
yeah, it's like it's almost like they I don't know how. I'm trying to be careful with my words.
No, it's all right.
But it's always like they weaponize your vulnerability, right? So from them weaponizing your vulnerability, you stop being as vulnerable. You stop being transparent, right? But what I've learned is your vulnerability is your strength. It's not your weakness, right? So when I hear like you crying on stream again, I didn't see it. We ain't talking about. It's the difference between picking up your iPhone, going live, and start crying, right? You're streaming, you're working. So for you to be able to be in a space where you're working and be emotional with it, that shows that you are strong enough to show your people that, yo, this is me. I'm real. A lot of times people lose that realness, or they lose their genuine aspect or aura about them because things get attached to success, money, right? People, relationships, and then they become fake. Right, I don't think people are born fake. I think they become fake because they want to go through things. Right, like me, I have an opportunity to go to the fight. Right, but my daughter has a dance probate, and she might make captain, so I have to be there for my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the things that I see in you, and like I want you to like continue to keep, because I know you're so young and like you ain't even see the world yet. But I'm definitely wishing you nothing but success. Again, we ain't trying to make this shit.
Nah, too sentimental
but like,
or
it's
nothing.
for real,
But
like, because I love it. Like,
appreciate
yeah, no
that.
problem, man.
Like,
for
really,
sure.
really, that means everything to me.
What else, man? We got more terrible takes?
I mean, we do have more terrible takes.
What do we have?
But I also have a what would Jay do?
Oh man.
And I kind of feel like
oh my god.
this is a what would Jay do segment. But I feel like because we have a special guest, we're gonna ask what would Jay and Brooklyn do in this situation. No, can we do that? Is that okay?
Let's see.
All right, so this is our listener submission, where people submit questions essentially, and Jay gives them his take.
Okay.
So this week, the listener said, "Hey Jay and Brooklyn,
Okay.
I need your take on this. One of my close friends has launched a new business and asked me to promote it on social. The thing is, I'm not really a fan of the product. I want to support them, but I also don't want to be fake. Should I still post it for the sake of friendship? Be honest and sit this one out. What would Jay do?"
Nigga, you ain't got it. Like, people be overcomplicating things. I ain't asked you if you like my shit. Just post it. Like, yo, make sure y'all support my bro. Make sure y'all support my sister. You ain't got it. Like, do I have to be honest and post it? No, nigga, just be like, yo, support my brother. I ain't say I like this shit. I ain't say I endorse it. I mean, I guess a post is an endorsement, but I'm saying, yo, nigga, if you don't support your family, that shit ain't even that complicated.
You said it's not complicated at all?
Hell no. Like, nigga, support your people. I'm always going to go over that.
Even if you don't like it?
I mean, I guess that is a good point, but it's like
if you don't like
a friend, is it a best friend?
It's a close friend. One of my
a close friend. It's my close friend. Like, you know, your friends be coming up with some bullshit nowadays, bro. Like, and they be like, oh, because you pop, and they always got new ideas. If it's the third or fourth idea, I ain't promoting that shit. I'm tired of you keep changing your mind.
Not even consistent.
I ain't
this gonna stop tomorrow.
But if you somebody that I know been grinding and you've been waiting on a break, and like I see your work ethic, for sure. But if you're one of them people that just be like up the day, down tomorrow, just like, bro, you need to get your life together first. What about you, Brooklyn?
To piggyback on what he said, like,
nah, she's smart. She's smart, though.
You ever been in what was the little audio room shit? What was the shit they
Clubhouse.
had? Clubhouse. You never supposed to say the piggyback. You want kicked off the stage. But go ahead.
But no, yeah. To go on what he said, like, if they're grinding, if they've been grinding and really just like locked in, and they're like, hey, like, can you promote this? I'm gonna promote it off the rip, like, especially if that's my best friend, that's my close friend. I'm gonna promote it, but I am also gonna be honest with them. You know, I'm gonna be like, I think you could have did this better. I'm not gonna just be like, oh, that shit ass, like, I don't like it. But it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So it's like, if you sit them down and be like, hey, like, I was looking at it, and I think you could have did this. Like, this should have been like, oh, let me give you an idea. Like, give them ideas. Or, you know, I feel like that's more of an appropriate way to, or an approach to be like, I don't really like it. But, you know, just point out certain things that they could do differently next time. Or, you know, because at the end of the day, just because I don't like it, that don't mean somebody that is watching me don't like it. You know, they'll buy it because they like it. You know what I'm saying? So.
What about the your people though? Do you tell your people that you don't like it?
Like my family?
No, like your followers, I guess.
No.
Okay, so you just tell your friend.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think.
Yeah, I wouldn't tell the people. I would act like I like it.
Ooh.
Cause it's gonna make, you know, like, say like you get what I'm saying? Like for what is that called? What's that word called? For promotional
purposes,
like you know, it's this, like, say this is my brand, and then they watch this, they're like, oh, where's that set from? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be like, you know,
Okay.
Yeah.
What, you not gonna promote it, Alex?
Nah, I'll promote
This
it.
is a petty ass nigga.
Let me tell y'all how Jay full of shit.
What?
Jay, one time, I was doing my 60 days of content.
Oh my God.
This nigga Jay sat me down, bro, and gave me the meanest lecture. He was like, this mediocre nigga.
Lazy as shit.
He said this lazy as shit. They had an hour conversation, him and my roommate, literally talking about like, this for somebody else. I appreciate it now, hindsight 2020. They're like, this for somebody else, we can accept this, but for you, fuck no.
He want to get out.
It was like,
Put
fuck
his
no.
phone
Like, they
on
was
and
not
walk his
having
dog.
it.
Like, nobody wants you walking no fucking dog. The fuck
He
is
said, this is just lazy. I was like, bro, I'm just trying to be consistent. He was like, fuck all that. Like,
walking my dog today, guys.
I was trying.
Turn that shit off.
Context. I don't like being in front of the camera. This is new to me, right? Jay's, and this is why when you're talking about like DDG, talking about Deshae, this is why you need people like that in your corner.
Right.
Jay was a very like pivotal moment was him telling me, let's jump on a podcast. Like, you need to be, you're going to be on the podcast. Not let's jump. He kind of like forced me to. That's been life changing.
Wow.
You know, so when being on social media, that's something that I still wasn't like consistent with. So I was just like, how can I be consistent and posting content? But it wasn't good. Hindsight, I went back, I looked at it, I took all that shit down because I was like, this is ass. And I was listening to Gary Vee, and he was talking about like how like somebody was telling him, he was, you know who Gary Vee is? White dude.
Yeah.
Okay, so he was essentially talking about content. He was like, yeah, he's the person that sent him a question was like, I've been posting consistently, and it's been 2 years, and my content has been going up. And he was like, your content might just suck. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate the candidness. You know what I'm saying? How he said it hurt my feelings a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I never knew that.
Nah, I'm fucking with you. It didn't hurt my feelings. But it did, what it made me realize was like, you need people like that in your corner. Yeah. Because you don't want, as you continue to grow your brand, and we know this, you don't want people that are just yes men. Yes. And that will drive you off. Like, you looking real stupid, and they over here like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's gas.
That's really
like,
hate.
Yeah.
Secretly
hating for real.
We need to have another
I
conversation.
know it's some ass,
man,
and I'm gonna just continue to tell you it's lit because I'm about to do the same thing. Like, you know what? Nigga be telling you, they know it ain't good. They gonna tell you that it's good because they secretly waiting for their time to do something so they can outshine you. Nah, nigga, you was a fucking hater.
Nah, the podcast just started. Let's get it. I got something to say about that. But nah, that was really it for our What Would Jay Do segment.
Okay. Yo.
Wait, to kind of go off like that, I kind of ran into the same problem. Like, I was doing YouTube, like a YouTube video like every day in a month for like 30 days. But what I realized, like after I did that, I realized it's quality over quantity. So it's like, if one video, it looks good, entertaining, they're gonna watch the next video because that video was a good video. Instead of pulling the camera out and walking your dog, you know, they like, man, he like, man,
this nigga lazy.
He ain't on nothing. Like, I'm not gonna watch another video. They're not gonna think about you again because it's like, you know. But if you have that one video that sticks out, they're gonna be like, oh, let me go see if he posts something like that was, because the last video was interesting and funny. But yeah.
No, facts. Well,
shout out to
You
niece giving us game. You
shout
know
out
what
to
I'm saying?
Niecy,
Shout out to niece. You are deemed our
Woo.
niece now. After this conversation, you are niece Frost.
Niecy Woo Frost. You feel me?
Niecy Woo
Niecy
Frost.
Woo Frost. Yeah.
Don't worry.
Y'all my uncles now.
Yeah, you feel me? Uncle Jay and Uncle Al as well. Yo,
that would be the first ones because none of them call me uncle. That's crazy.
I ain't mad. I embrace my. Listen, I'm 33, motherfucker.
No, I'm talking about my actual nieces and nephews. Don't call me uncle because I was so young.
look about like 26, 27.
Yeah, I
you
look like I'm like
young. You
20.
look older though. You look younger.
I look
Tell
older.
that nigga, yeah. Tell that nigga go run a mile and drink some water, nigga.
What?
You look
How old do
old.
I look? I look 30.
40,
No,
35.
Don't worry.
I said I'm 33. He said, whoa. Get the
33.
fuck out. He said, whoa.
I look 30.
You look about like 33, like 33.
33. Ooh, wee. He 29.
I ain't even 30 yet.
God damn.
Gotta go
Yo,
drink some water.
that's a rap, man. Yo, I guess for the people, they know how to follow you. Right?
Nah,
You
go
gotta
ahead.
do
Nah,
that.
nah,
You
nah,
gotta
nah,
do
nah.
that.
Say,
I'm
go
so
ahead.
used to radio back in the day. You always,
Tell them where to find you.
At radio, you always end it with, all right, so tell them where to find you, what you got going. Man, you don't need to know all
No,
that.
but what do
They
you
know
got
where the
coming
fuck
up
to
next?
follow you.
You did say you have some streams coming up. Like, what's coming up
Yes,
next? What's next for Brooklyn Frost?
What's next is that it's crazy. I have a stream with Reginae Carter on the 27th.
That's why she ain't want to say
Yeah,
nothing.
that's why I was sitting back like, oh, no. I was buckling.
Y'all
Hey,
got that.
We can't make.
Yeah, hey,
We
hey,
can't make this
Reginae,
shit up. I
you
just want to let
see,
y'all know.
I was right here. I don't know what the fuck they talking about. That
She was like, I'm gonna sit this one out.
Put
You
the
was real
disclaimer-
quiet in that
You
segment.
put the disclaimer: the thoughts and views of Jay Hill and Alex don't got shit to do with me.
Don't worry, we won't make a clip of that. Don't worry.
But no, I have a lot of other big things coming up. I don't know if I can discuss it.
Yeah,
but
no, sorry.
y'all can just stay tuned and follow me at Brooklyn Nicole. And my stream is Brooklyn Frost.
Well,
And I wasn't gonna take that.
Brooklyn Frost, yo, again, we don't have a name for this podcast just yet, so we'll name this podcast later. We've been thinking about 1% better. Make sure y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments below. But
Alexander DeBlanc.
Mr. J Hill, it's a wrap. We
We
out.
out.